What's up, guys? I'm Freckleston. I am the current world record holder for Shadows of Evil with a time of 21 minutes and 6 seconds. And I'm gonna be trying to give you guys a tutorial on how to speedrun the map. I've never done anything like this before, so I'm hoping it's going to turn out well, but I'm going to try and keep things as concise as possible while also explaining all the most important things in the run to help you guys get into the speedrun. Down below in the description will also be some relevant documents and resources to help you with this speedrun. But yeah, let's get into it. So before we load into the map, we're going to want to do a couple things. First of all, we're going to want to sort out our Gobblegum loadout. We're going to want raindrops, we're going to want nukes, we're going to want wall power, perkaholic, and anywhere but here. The order shown in the image doesn't matter, it's just the order that I have. It doesn't actually do anything in your game. Secondly, we're going to want to change some weapon kits. The most important one is to not have the laser sight on the KRM. It makes killing your Margwas so much easier. And other than that, just use whatever attachments you want. Make sure you've got attachments on things like the RK5, HVK, Vesper, M8A7, and the KRM, as these are the weapons you'll be using the most. Now, the first thing that we want to do when we get into a game is make sure that we are Nero. This will be very important for later on in the game when we upgrade our sword, because the buck will spawn inside of Nero's lair that will have to lift right before grabbing the flag. Anyways, after that, we'll hop into the first beast mode. You can do this one of two ways, like I do in WR, where I sort of just like walk up and shock the box like so. The angle can be kind of annoying and difficult, so if you're finding it too hard, simply jump onto the car, run and jump. You'll sort of land on the metal, and you can just shock the box pretty easily. After that, melee this box so that we can grab the summoning key. Shock this box so that we can get the fountain pen, which we'll use for the ritual. Then you're gonna want to make this jump right here onto this railing, and then into the Canal District. Might take you a bit of practice. Just play and it will come to you. Next, we want to go get the symbol. Bit of a bad example since I got the easiest one, but this is one. I can actually tell which symbol it is from standing for all of them. If you are struggling to see which symbol it is, you can simply jump and you get a better view of the symbol. After you check the symbol, I should probably say as well, I'm going to link a document down below, which will show... It'll basically show you what each symbol looks like from standing, make it a bit easier for you. But anyway, after you've seen the symbol, come down here, melee this box so that we can get the badge, melee this door for the rift, and then shock this box at the end. We'll need that for later. Now, I'm just going to overlay footage from my WR run so that I don't actually have to reset for raindrops, because that is the thing that you are resetting for. But once you come out of the beast mode, you're going to want to go and grab the summoning key like so. I tend to kill any zombies I see on the way. It makes ending the round easier. But yeah, we'll hit the gumball, we'll grab the fountain pen and grab raindrops. And then we'll head up to the ritual room, where we'll do the first ritual, we'll pop our raindrops and nuke it after a few seconds to end the first round. So after you've done the first ritual and gotten the gateworm from it, you'll run down to the gumball again, you'll hit the gum, pop your rain behind the pillar, grab the gumball, and just like grab all the drops basically, like the double and the points, and nuke the round. You should nuke onto round 3 now, and then we can move into our Footlight beast mode. Okay, so now that we're on round 3, we're going to do a Footlight beast. Simply hop into the beast mode. We have a few goals here. The main goal is getting the code for the sword. But first, we'll open the ritual door, take this grapple. We're going to want to jump over to this ledge over here. Now, this might take a bit of practice, but what we want to do is jump onto this wire up here. Like so. Walk up the wire and jump onto the roof. Now, I'm going to link a mod down below. Obviously, PC players can use this. If you're console, you're just going to have to practice. But it'll basically give you infinite beast mode like I'm in right now. But anyways, to make it easier to get up onto the roof, you can stand like in the middle of the wire and you get more height. And also don't go too close to the roof, otherwise it'll push you back. Anyways, hop over to this roof and simply walk off like so. That code was 7. So our code right now is 17. After you've got that, we're going to make our way to the Waterfront district. We're going to open the door and hop into our beast mode. We're going to shock this box here. We're going to open this door for the rift. We're going to walk over here and take this grapple. Knock down the championship belt. We're going to want to make this jump over here. Now, there's 2 ways you can do this. You can either... There's like a little invisible wall here. You can walk around it and go up here. Get a nice good view of the symbol, which is currently 6. And then you can just run off down there. Or... If I can get around. Okay. I fell off. But basically, the stone ledge on the side, you can walk along and sort of like jump and see the symbol. But either way, our goal is complete. We have our code, which is 167. Next, open this, and you can leave your beast mode. After that, walk all the way over here, grab the championship belt, open the rift, and go inside. Okay, so before we get into the rest of the egg after the beast modes, I'm going to explain something very important to the run called spawn manipulations. You'll probably hear the reactors like Noah talking about this.
Spawn manipulation. Manipulate the spawn.
Manipulate the zombie spawns?
To manipulate the dragon.
I'm gonna throw up.
But anyway, I'll try and explain it the best I can. But the way it works is by getting a zombie to despawn and then obviously respawn at a later point. And the way that this works is by staring at a certain spot on the map. In the clip here, I'm doing it so that I stare at this spawner here and you see all the zombies spawning out of it. It's like a stupid amount of zombies spawning out of it. But yeah, basically the only way you can do it is just by staring at a certain spot. Anytime I do it in the run, I'll show you where to look. But yeah, this makes it really easy to fill up your eggs. I will say, this will not work on brand new zombie spawns. The zombie has to have despawned previously. And also, to get it to work in the rift here, you have to do your beast mode quite fast. Otherwise, the zombies will just respawn in a random spot too quickly. But yeah, that's spawn manips explained the best I can. Okay, so now that you got your sword symbols, enter the rift through Waterfront. I'm going to do this quite quickly. Like I said, for the spawn manips, you have to be fast here. So we get into our beast mode, put our code in, hit the box for the statue, and then we're going to run all the way up and shock the box at the top so that we can leave after we've filled our egg here. Grab your egg, put it in the statue, and do the spawn manip. You'll see all your zombies spawn out if you've done it right. Spawn out that spawner. In the meantime, you can hit the gum. You want to be cycling here so that you can get your perks, your wall power, and ultimately your anywhere but here, which if you do get, you will need to hold, as we'll be using it after. We've done our Footlight ritual in a second. But end around, we'll run all the way up as so, into Footlight, and we've got one more beast mode to do, which I will show you how. Okay, so now we're in Footlight again. I'll walk you through everything that you need to do. First, get into the beast mode. We're going to hit this box to open the statue, walk back here, and take this grapple here. Next, we're going to want to jump across onto this ledge and knock down the ritual piece, and then just slightly walk to the left, right? We're going to jump, and you'll see the grapple over there open up. Grapple over to it when you see it. And we're going to shock open the burlesque. Now, when we come out of Beast, you want to grab the ritual piece. You want to open the rift door for later. Come around the back here. Put in the egg. I'm going to buy Vesper just so I can kill things so I don't die. And just start filling your egg. Now, kill the things around you after you put your egg in, and then you want to look at this wall right here. If you watch my WR run, I do it in that, and this is another spawn manipulation staring at this wall here. When you stare here, the zombies will spawn out of this barrier here, which the zombies inside the barrier are in range for the egg, so just kill them. So yeah, once you've filled your egg, the other check mark before leaving is to make sure that you have the anywhere but here gobble gum. The gumball machine's right here, hit the gun when you can, get anywhere but here, and then we're good to go and do the ritual. So I'm just going to play the WR in the background here, but basically while you are in the ritual, you want to be ending round 4. We need to be on round 5 to do the next couple of eggs, but yeah, end round 4 in the ritual, pick up the gate worm, we're going to use our anywhere but here. Now, as shown here, we're going to get our ABH location and we're going to go to Canals. While we're in Canals, we need to grab the badge. We need to open the rift, which will run past. And then you want to open up the ruby rabbit and the statue. We're going to use another beast mode to do that, obviously. You can actually shock the ruby rabbit from standing like I did there. Put your egg in, and now we're going to go up and do the ritual and the egg at the same time. This can be a bit difficult if you're just starting out. If you've got perks and a KRM, it should be quite easy to do, and you shouldn't die. However, the keepers count towards soul, so stand behind the couch as so here, and just kill things that come behind it, or onto the edge. You need 12 kills for the egg. It can be quite tight. As you can see, I only just got it there. But yeah, finish the ritual. You're going to grab the gate worm. I'm going to make our way to Waterfront, where we're going to fill our last egg and do another spawn manipulation. So after we've grabbed the egg from the Canals ritual, we want to take the rift in Canals. We're going to want to go up the stairs and take the rift into Waterfront. And then, as you're seeing, run all the way around to the staircase up to where the perk is. We're going to take the beast mode there and open the statue box. And then immediately leave. Go and put in the egg, and I'll pause it right here for you. Look straight forwards at this wall, and you will get essentially the entire round out of this window, to which you can just immediately kill and fill your egg in seconds. It's really quick. Yeah, so as you see, all the zombies spawn, everything dies, egg filled in seconds. After that, open this door, take the drop down and go and do the Waterfront ritual. After you've done the ritual, you want to use your second anywhere but here, and we're trying to go to the rift, because we're going to do our Pack-a-Punch ritual and get our sword and things like that. I have to stress that you cannot end round 5. You have to be on round 5. We'll end round 5 after we do our first Arc Oven, which I'll show you later. So now that we have all our gate worms, we're going to use our anywhere but here after grabbing the one at Waterfront like so. We're going to want to go to the rift. Now, it is completely random where you go. I just so happen to get the rift. It's what I'm playing for, basically. It's fast. But it is random. If you don't get it, just take the nearest and fastest way to the rift that you can. Put in all the gate worms and just do the pap ritual. After you finish the pap ritual, go and get your sword. You can hit gum as well if you need to. It's quite useful. It's very convenient. We're going to take the Canals rift out. I'm going to explain all this quite quickly because it's quite simple. It's basically just killing Margwas and ending rounds so that we can upgrade our sword and then start the flag step. But basically, go and get your Arc Ovum. We're going to do the first Arc Ovum and spawn. You want to try and insta-kill the Margwa if you can. Just kind of like watch how I do it in my runs and just practice yourself. It's not that difficult. But anyways, after you've killed your Margwa, end round 5, and we're going to make it all the way to Canals. Now, round 6 should be a bug round. This is very useful so that we can end the round really quickly and get onto our next Arc Ovum. Spawn into Margwas, kill them. I'm just going to skip through. It's very simple. I've ended the bug round. Cool. After you've ended the bug round, go to Footlight, where we'll do our third Arc Ovums. Now, this is a zombie round, so we're gonna have to we're gonna have to end the round before we can do another arc over. So spawn in your Margwas, kill them, and then what I like to do here is go up to the tram station. It's because there's a gun machine here. I'm gonna want to get my anywhere but here back. Basically, end the round, get your anywhere but here. Nukes are very useful for ending the round, obviously. After you've got anywhere but here, use it. We're going to want to go to Waterfront, as I do here. My anywhere but here's very lucky this game. You probably will. You won't get the same as I did. Anyway, spawn your Margwas. You're going to want to kill them as fast as possible. After you've killed them both, use your second anywhere but here, and you want to go to spawn so that we can upgrade our sword and lift the buck so that we can get the flag. Now, I've explained this part very quickly. I don't think it's that hard to understand. It's basically just playing the Easter egg. Just go to each district that I've told you and just try and get your anywhere but here back, Footlight. If you do have any questions, I'll link my Discord down below. You can use that to ask me any questions that you might have. But anyways, whilst you're in Nero's Lair upgrading your sword, it's probably best to thin the round out if you can. That way, you'll have a much easier time ending the round later on. Anyways, go down, grab the flag. You're going to bring it up to spawn. Cool, do the flag as normal. Try and get nukes for the round end. It's going to be very useful. Take it up. You're going to want to play here where I am up top so that the Margwa will spawn inside. End the round, kill the Margwa if you want. You can kill him later, it just makes your life easier if you kill him now. End the round. I use nukes here to end the round, very convenient. And go and get your second flag. Now, depending on if it's a meatball round here, will depend on where you take your next flag. As you can see, I get a meatball round on round 9, so I'm going to take my flag to Canals. Basically, the general rule, if it's a meatball round, go to Canals, because it's fast for the meatball round. You have fast spawns where you can see them. If it's a zombie round, you're going to go to Footlight, because, well, the meatball spawns are one worse, but the zombie spawns are probably better in Footlight as well, I'd say. But yeah, they're your next two flags. Just do the flags, end the rounds after it, whatever, and do your last flag at Waterfront. The important thing for Waterfront is having anywhere but here for the ending. Now, in my WR video, it might look like I got really lucky at the end with my anywhere but here, but what a lot of people don't know is the anywhere but here at the end is actually guaranteed. So basically, do the flag, make sure you have anywhere but here you can hit whilst doing your flags. And after you've finished your flag, go and place it in the ritual room. And basically, you want to wait until the keeper on the ritual table turns red. And that's when you can use your anywhere but here. And you'll go to where I go right here every single time. After that, do the ending. It's quite simple. But yeah. I sort of rushed through this last period. I don't think it's very complicated. It's just a case of me telling you where to go. I will reiterate now of where I go and what to do. So, round 5, get your ovum. Do the arc ovum and spawn. End the round. On round 6, you want to go to Canals, do the arc ovum there, end the round. On round 7, you'll be at Footlight, doing that arc ovum. Getting anywhere but here to go to Waterfront on round 8. Killing your Margwas as fast as possible so that you can upgrade your sword, grab the flag, and do all the flags as I said in the order of spawn. And then if you have a meatball round, you'll do Canals. A zombie round, you'll do it on Footlight. And finishing at Waterfront with ABH in hand so that you can use it to go to the ending here and do it really quick. But yeah. Like I said, I explained it quite quick at the end. If you do have any questions, please just join my Discord. I'll also explain how to put the mods on in the description So, yeah. I guess that will be it. I don't think I have anything else to say. I hope this has helped you guys with how to play SOE. I guess the start is the hardest thing to do. So that's sort of what I focused on the most. And I guess like the little things that you don't know, like the spawn manipulations as well. But yeah. I hope this has helped you. If you guys want more tutorials on other maps, I can try doing them. I know every map very well. So just let me know. If this does well, I'll do some more. But yeah. Thanks for watching. Join my Discord, follow me on Twitch. Yeah, do all that stuff. Subscribe, like, I don't know. I don't really do this YouTube thing. But yeah. See you later.